Hi, this is Matt with Product Launch Creator Support, and today I'm going to walk you through how to get WordPress and Product Launch Creator installed and working on your website from the ground up. So this very first video is going to walk you through how to get WordPress installed on your website. For those of you who've worked with WordPress a lot before, know how to use it, you're going to find this video very rudimentary, so you really wouldn't have a need to watch it. But for those of you that are fairly new to WordPress or just want a refresher, this will be a great video to watch. So first things first, I should start off by saying that Product Launch Creator is a premium WordPress theme, and that means that it can only be installed on a website that you own and have hosted on your own hosting account. So if you just have a blog out there right now on, for instance, WordPress.org, so it's a free blog that you don't really own the website yourself, it's just, you have a free blog out there that you're using on WordPress's website, Product Launch Creator cannot be installed on a site like that. It has to be a self-hosted blog. So assuming that you already have your own hosting account and have your own domain name bought and all of that good stuff, we're going to start from that point and show you how to get WordPress installed on that. So the host I'm going to be working with today is Bluehost. It's a pretty popular web hosting company. Obviously, there are dozens and dozens of different ones out there like GoDaddy and HostGator and things like that. And what the process I'm going to be going through today is going to be fairly similar to different other major hosting companies. What we're going to do basically is use what's called a one-click installation tool to get WordPress installed for us. If you were trying to install WordPress manually, it's a bit more, actually a fairly bit more complicated process, where you'd have to do a lot of FTPing of files and creating a MySQL database, things like that. Most web hosts now give you the ability, they have these one-click installation tools so that you can install very popular scripts like WordPress and Joomla and things like that, just with a few simple instructions and button clicks. So that's what we're going to be doing today, because there's no reason to go through the long-winded process of installing manually. So what you need to do first is log into the back end of your hosting account, and then you need to find whatever one-click installation tool your hosting provider provides to you. In the case of Bluehost, they have both Simple Scripts and Fantastico. Those are both very popular tools. If you're not sure what your particular hosting company provides to you, you should ask their tech support. You can submit a ticket to their tech support, or ask on their forum, or give them a call and just ask them, what can I use? Do you have some kind of tool that has a simple one-click installation or a simple WordPress installation? How can I do that with your company? And they should be able to answer you very quickly on that. So with Bluehost, I'm going to use Simple Scripts. So you can just watch me go through this process. And it's going to be not exactly the same, but pretty close on most. If you were to use Fantastico or a different service, it's going to be pretty close to the same here. So first, I need to find the script that I want to install, and that would be WordPress. And it asks if I want to install brand new or import an existing installation. I definitely want to install a brand new version of WordPress. Then, first it's going to ask me where I want to put my installation. So it's usually going to give you a list of your different websites, and I'm going to install here. And then it has this field over here to ask whether you want to install WordPress in a subfolder under your domain URL. And the difference would be, would you want somebody to come to your WordPress blog just by landing on your main URL? If they went to mysite.com and you want them to see your WordPress blog, then you would just leave this field blank. However, if you don't want to see that, if you only want them to see your blog if they come to mysite.com/blog or whatever you'd want it to be, then you would type that in here. So I would only want them to come to my WordPress blog if they went to that particular URL. So for today, I'm going to say new install. That's where I want to put WordPress. And here under advanced options, I'm just going to specify what I want my when you install WordPress, you're going to have since you own the blog, you're going to have a username and password that you can use to log into the back end of your blog. So here you can specify what that username and password, what you want it to be. So I'm going to type that in, and you definitely want to remember that information. Then automatically create a new database for WordPress. Yes, I definitely want that. And then agree to the terms and conditions and hit complete, and it will start doing the work for you. So it will tell you how far along in the process it is. Usually it's a 30 to 60 second process at most. I mean, it's, it goes very fast. So it's these one-click installation tools are great for getting WordPress installed. So now I've got everything complete. Once it's done processing, it will give you the address of the site where it installed WordPress. So that should pop up. Yep, WordPress is here. It is also going to give you the URL you should go to log into the back end of WordPress. And that's here. That looks good. And then your username and password. So you should copy all this down, put it in a safe place so that you remember how to get to everything. And that's it. We've got WordPress installed and working. So that is it for this video. If you need some help getting Product Launch Creator installed on your new WordPress blog, just proceed to the next video and we will walk through all of that there.